I'm 22 and I'm in photography and I'm from the US.
I'm Elizabeth. I'm in photography and I'm from the US.
I'm Steven. I'm in animation. I'm also from the US.
So we did the black card game. This is a...
Oh, the little red button is the laser pointer?
Yes.
Yeah.
This is a picture from their movie, The Tale of How. There's 3 of them in the group. They're all from Cape Town, South Africa. Marcus, Ree, and James. They all do their own little thing to create all the works. General information. They create animations, illustrations, and lots of other different things. They work in highly detailed imaginary settings. In their work, they dedicate a lot of time to detail. They work in multimedia, so they have poems, sculptures, paintings, sketches, and animations. So like The Tale of How is their most known work, and it's a 5-minute movie, a short film. What do we admire about them? Their detail and everything is incredible. You see something new every time you look at their pieces. Storytelling, they tell a story all over their website, and in all of their work has a different story. Their website is set up kind of actually like a book. What are they? We just decided that they are artists, craftspersons, performers. Marcus, he actually produces all the music for their works.
I hit this button, right?
Yeah.
Okay, just wanted to make sure. Okay, so for their subject area is based off of folklore and fairy tales and a lot of stories, and they have a very specific style, and you can see that specific style through all their different works. So they have etchings, paintings, and prints, and as you can see across these 3, they all have a very similar design element that runs throughout them. For their personal style and how they've embraced their specific design conventions throughout their work, you can see from the minute you enter their website, you see their work. This is their homepage when you type in their website, and then you click on the door, and then it goes into their website, and from there you can see a lot of work that runs in the same style. These are 2 different paintings that they have done. We don't believe that they're mainstream. They have a style that's unique, and they're not relying on typical methods of storytelling. They're also not relying on methods that are very traditional. And then here's a screenshot from their website. I know it's a lot of text and hard to read, but I liked how they have different quotes there's one from 1863, one from 1924. They've taken a lot of history and different stories and put it into their work. And yes, they are interdisciplinary. This shows all the different style work they do. So they have etchings, paintings, prints, sculptures, publications, which is a book they've done, films, field recordings, poems, and diary pages. And then, are they able to pay the rent? I don't necessarily believe so. A lot of their work on this page, this is all awards from 2007. And when you go to this page, their film festivals are from 2006, and a lot of their work They have work that has seemed to become popular, but their work is very far and in between for what they're creating. Their work, The Tale of How, which Mary mentioned, is their most popular film, and that came out in 2006. And in an article in 2010, they mentioned that they were going to create 2 more films, one to go before The Tale of How and one to go after The Tale of Now. And it was going to bracket it in and create a trilogy. However, that was 3 years ago, and they haven't put those other 2 films out. They do have a book coming out soon, though. So, due to how sparingly their work comes out, I do not believe they're able to pay the rent based off of what they are working on. And then Steve.
So their professional practice, most important, what inspires you about how they have branded their work, presented their online profile. Basically, I think the artist elegantly presents their work in a way that matches their most successful film, which would be The Story of How. And this is their main web page. So they're using that main, most successful story and taking the style of it and using it throughout, like the layout of it, like all the little illustrations. It's very whimsical looking. So I think that would be the most successful thing about who they are and their identity. This is like a print of their animated film called The Story of How. So this is like what it looks like in the actual film. It's really, really nice. You should all probably watch it. It's also like told kind of like a musical. It's a song and music, and one of the people in the groups made it all. So they're all a part of. The 3 people made the entire thing, which I think is really cool. So it's like 5 minutes long, so you should probably watch it. But so it's just conscious decisions throughout the entire website. Like you can see here, it's all over the place. It's very consistent. It's really easy to navigate, I thought. This is that search bar that you can see underneath right here. So you can see that navigation bar right there. It's very simple. You know exactly what you're getting into. Same with on the side. Once again, still holding that same tradition of, or that same look of a book, I guess, like a child's storybook. So you can see it all there. It's really simple. And even, this is one of the pages that Elizabeth pointed out before. The tone of the website is the same as a children's book. Even the way that they like present their information is the same as a book. And the colors of the web page, it's not like on a white background. It's more of like on an off-white color, which is the same as the color of the pages of a book. So they're always doing that. Unique selling point is their storybook aesthetic, I think, with their website. That whimsical look, it's like you're just flipping pages of a book and learning more about their work. They don't really talk about themselves either a lot, but going into their mediums, it's very consistent throughout. Like these are actual sculptures that were used in another film that they made. It's not as popular as their other one, but it was a stop motion one, but it still looks the same. Like this is a character very similar from their 2D and 3D animation most successful one, and they're still like letting it transcend into their other movies and stuff. These are some of the things that we thought that they were lacking. We thought that if you want to
their Facebook is unupdated, or not updated. The last one was like January. I mean, not very long ago, but still. They have multiple Instagrams for multiple pieces of work. We couldn't find anything that suggested they were working constantly until we found a random Instagram that we found on a random Facebook page, which had shown that they had updated in the past couple days. When you go onto their contact page, they have only 2 people that you can contact, Marcus and Reed. And then when you click the Twitter link on their contact page or About Me page, it takes you to the Twitter page that says this page doesn't exist. So, and then for me personally, I find that the About Me page is just kind of hard to understand. I mean, it's cool and whimsical, but I don't figure out who the people actually are.
Yeah, they don't talk about themselves. Like there's a lack of their own presence. It's just about the work. Their website is solely about showing their work, portfolio website. Like some other artists, obviously, I think someone has a project like that here where it's all about the guy. It's like me, all over the place, but there's nothing of them. And it's even hard to find out information of them upon further research. So they're letting their work speak for themselves, which is something to be said. Yeah.
Okay, questions?
What's fun did you use? Where's the fun?
It came with the slideshow. It was just through, we
What's it
did,
called?
It had to be.
I can tell you,
Okay.
but just not right this second.
Do we have a question about the presentation? Or about the research that they've done? Or a comment even? Yeah?
How did you know the guy?
Sorry?
oh, she actually found them.
Oh yeah, I was looking up animators, and I clicked on somebody random, and then I didn't like her stuff, so I was like looking through her work, and it took me to The Tale of How, and I was like, oh, this is like snazzy, and then I found out who they were.
Was that just for this project? Yeah. Good question. Well done. Come on.
And is it possible to see the website?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's another excellent question.
So this is the main page. There's no information about them, just their work speaking for itself. And here it is. And then there's, excuse me, there's this little slideshow right here. This is what we were talking about before. It's all right there. I think.
Could you do me a favor and just go to the profile page, because you presented really well on what their profiles, you know, your kind of critique of their profile page, or their about page.
About the game.
Yeah. What do we think? Anybody got a comment on that?
For a PowerPoint, yeah. I found a screen capture. I think some of them is not so clear, and the words are so small that I can't really look into it.
Yeah, but that's for the screen capture. We don't have time to read the words.
Yeah.
The screen capture. I think it was really good that we saw the layout. What I'm going to do, you guys, is I'm going to give you all these links so you can all have a look individually. But I haven't got my glasses on, so I can't read anything. But it's a good point. But I'm not going to be critical about that today because it's so little time. I think the PowerPoint works really well. The screen graph works well. Any other comments or questions?
I appreciated the page of the lax of the website of the company. It was interesting to
Yeah, I think you did a really good job of pulling the information out and presenting it. That's kind of what you're saying, a little bit about the company.
also the
Yeah.
lax of the company.
The
Lax.
lax?
The what is missing.
Oh, the lacking, what's lacking, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's, yeah, because you're allowed to be critical. So for those of you who haven't presented yet, don't be afraid to be critical, it's really good. Excellent, I think a round of applause for the team in the Headlamps.